This experiment was never supposed to hurt anyone. That's what makes it dangerous. Because when harm feels justified, it doesn't look like harm anymore. Sit down for a moment. On this week in history, science tried to study behavior. Instead, it exposed something far more uncomfortable, not about prisons, about people. In the summer of 1971, a psychologist named Philip Zimbardo asked a simple question: do prisons make people cruel, or do cruel people choose to work in prisons? To find out, he recruited college students, healthy, educated, ordinary. They were randomly assigned roles, prisoners and guards. The experiment was scheduled to last 2 weeks. No one expected it to last even half that long. The prison was built in a university basement, but the arrests were real. Prisoners were taken from their homes without warning, handcuffed, booked, stripped of their names. They became numbers. Guards were given uniforms, mirrored sunglasses, authority. They were told not to use physical violence. That was the only rule. Everything else was left to interpretation. This is where things changed. By the second day, guards began inventing punishments, push-ups, sleep deprivation, isolation, not because they were told to, because they could. Prisoners stopped resisting. Some became passive. Some broke down completely. One prisoner suffered a psychological collapse. He was released. The experiment continued. No one stopped it. Here is the most disturbing part. The scientists stopped seeing students. They began seeing roles. Complaints were dismissed. Emotional distress was reframed as data. At this point, no one was acting. Everyone believed the system. It took an outsider to ask a simple question: why is this still happening? After just 6 days, the experiment was shut down. Not because it was complete, because it had become dangerous. No physical violence occurred, but the psychological damage was real. Ordinary people had changed, quickly, quietly. The Stanford Prison Experiment didn't prove people are evil. It proved something worse, that under the right conditions, most people don't notice when they stop being good. Power doesn't announce itself. It feels normal. That's why it works. So, on this week in history, an experiment revealed a truth we still struggle to accept. If this story made you uncomfortable, like the video, follow Daily Flashback and comment below. Do you believe you would have acted differently or the same?